Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Kwang Young Kim will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. A swing by Vlad, and this one's driven to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder, number 22.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And right into the shift. And that's the second out.
That's good.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0.
Inside, ball two. Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Busch Stadium. It's 2-0 Washington. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So here is Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
This is foul right side. Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
At the plate, Lou Brock. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Blue.
Lester will check in on first. Into the box, Michael Lee. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Lester ready, the 1-0.
2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Brock leads off first with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. Nationals on top, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Carter.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yep, 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Carter is retired to kick off the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Lee is there, 2 down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1-1.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Stan Musial. Now the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Lester, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse. And
swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman,
And he'll take a look at ball one.
Arenado.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One run in and one gone so far this inning. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
John Lester.
Now here's the first offering. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes The hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row. And he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Josh Harrison stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Lester over at second. Turner on at first with nobody out. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more.
That's out.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here now is Juan Soto. He swings and grounds it to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate is Harrison Bader.
Leading up for St. Louis, the center fielder, Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the
Bader.
first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Easy
Outside,
take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Kwang Young Kim tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Now Lester deals the 1-2.
2-2, Tim.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
At the plate now, Ozzie Smith. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He popped out in his first trip. Now Lester's 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lou Brock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1 to Brock. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three and one to the Cardinals left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Here comes the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
The pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Musial is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Victor Robles. Chopped weakly up the first base line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. On the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Lee.
The right fielder, Michael.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Lee.
Nope, that's down.
Lester ready, the 1-0. 1-1 to count. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Stan Musial.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he misses there, 1-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, John Lester. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Full count, 3-2. Bouncer up the middle. Speared on the dive. He goes to first. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a curveball in the dirt. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Josh Harrison. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first
One
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
No, that's
ball
down.
2. The 2-0 on the way. Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
Now back, the center fielder, Harrison.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. The second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now back, no pitcher, One Young Kid.
Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. That last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. On its way is pitch number 75.
That's outside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lester will check in on first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Dakota Hudson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Juan Soto will be next. The 3-1. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. Smith is up with it. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Nationals lead it 2-1.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Ozzie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ozzie Smith is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The left fielder, number 20.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Into the box, Lou Brock. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Into the box, Michael Lee. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch coming, here it is. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-1 count, here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Two and one. Here's Lester's offering, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, Dan Musial.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
I got to count 2-2.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Digging in will be Victor Robles, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Robles leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Down to 3-1.
And he lays off,
inside.
ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
And now for Washington, Trey Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here's the 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Three and 1, the pitch. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Daniel Ponce de Leon will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Josh Harrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
From the stretch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another payoff pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cardinals 1. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. One and 2 now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Fouled away. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He'll take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's one away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. In the air to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Number 32.
Luis Avilan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Tyler O'Neill come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. John Gant will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
The Cardinals, number 53, John Gant.
All set for the start of the inning and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Now here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Juan Soto. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0 home. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fouled off. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
the batter number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Next to hit, Starlin Castro. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. too high that time, and it's 3-1. Carter is off a first with 2 away. Swung on and missed 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now to bat, Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Now 5-2 Washington. Leading off the inning, it'll be Lou Brock, and they could use a spark from him here.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
The set and the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And 2, here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Michael Lee. And he puts it on the ground to second. Starlin dives. What a stop. Wow.
Great play right there. Usually the rule of thumb, it has to be a bullet for you to leave your feet and still complete the double play. Got the out at first base after the dive. I like it.
In now, Stan Musial, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Inside and low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Robles looking up. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Ross will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-2 once more. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And now here is Yadier Molina, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
At the ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
2-2 now.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. 9th inning coming up. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Jordan Hicks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Carter Kieboom, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Josh Harrison. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Harrison, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nationals leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Will Harris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 36, Will Harris.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count's 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Next up is Harrison Bader. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-2 pitch. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Matt Carpenter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball in.
Popped up. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Will Harris earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.